Welcome to Market Analysis today. This is Doblight FX and my name is TVA Jam. So today I'll be sharing light into two instruments and two assets that our mentees in the Watch Me As I Do It series, the current cohort, analyzed, and they were very amazing and fantastic. One of them is the British pound against the Australian dollar. So the British pound and the Australian dollar from the yearly perspective and the institutional mindset, all right, it's a buy. So we hold the buy view, excuse me, and then we are looking for opportunity to buy when price tanks. Last month, price traded lower. And then this month, in the last 1 to 2 weeks, price seems to have traded lower, and then it's having a connection with a previous yearly high. On this note, we'll go to the daily time frame with a previous monthly high. Sorry, and this month, in this month of June, we see price reaching this level. And here now we begin to see something that looks, as the week unfolds, we begin to see something that looks like a harami. Well, it's quite early, too early to judge until the day closes. But if it closes early as a harami, we hope that price comes to rate this particular level. All right, price comes to rate this particular level 1.85. 1.8500. All right, price rates this level, will see us resume a buy, and that should happen anytime in this week. All right, so the same thing also, and the student worked on the GBP pound, the British pound against the Japanese yen. We know that the Japanese yen has been relatively weak, all right? And then the yearly perspective from the institutional mindset, or it's a buy. So we've been trading the buy all along, and this is slight retracement. Slight retracement should give us an entry opportunity to buy. And price bounced off a yearly high. This is a yearly high, price bounced off. With this bounce off, we see price on the daily time frame beginning to rise again after a raid on this double bottom. So we see that this double bottom was clearly raided, all right? Was clearly raided, and this is a morning stir. This is also a morning stir. Price may buy. So how do we find entries for those who have not entered the market? This is actually the first entry. But for those who have not engaged the market yet, maybe price will rise up a little to take out this high like a mitigation, induce traders to take a sell position, all right, seeing that it's double top, but the actual direction is going to be a buy in the long run. So a mitigation at this level will bring price down, and bringing price down to the nearest weekly high. And the nearest weekly high is this high, all right? So that will see price rate below this 151 will see us resume a buy after the print of our cut list. We use the price action to find our print, all right? But that does not determine the direction of the market, our bearing, our sentiment, and our psychological think and thought about the market. It's a natural rhythm, and you have to understand its play. So the GA and the GJ, all right, we hold buy views. The card JPY also, we also hold the card buy view. We analyzed this last week. So you can check our videos, last week videos. You'll see that we're already done with the analysis, and that I don't need to go over it again. We're expecting price, and price have dropped into the nearest weekly high with a rejection there, and we see price slowing down, trading as in on the 4 hours time frame. We're already beginning to see inside bar formation with smaller candles forming. In other words, there's going to be pressure afterwards. When price blows out, it's going to blow out with some very strong pressure. When price blows out from this point, it's going to blow out with some very strong pressure, seeing that the candles are getting smaller in size and looking like there are no decisions being made, but really decisions are being made at this levels, all right? The Euro JPY also has similar view. We are looking at the nearest weekly high, price to drop down here and take out this squared of high wave signal. So the Euro JPY drops down here, raise the high wave signal, should see us also buying on the 4 hours time frame. On the daily time frame, we also see price dropping. We see harami forming as it were. We want to see price drop a little to give us an opportunity to buy. And this mark here at 0.74 is the nearest monthly high, and the nearest weekly high is at 0.73. If we go to the 4 hours time frame, we'll be able to find that very easily. So we're hoping the price will drop into the zone and then print the catalyst for us to resume a buy position. So we hold the buy for GA, for GJ, for CAD JPY, for Euro JPY, for AD USD, and for the USD card, we are holding the sell view. On the NZD-JPY also, we also maintain a buy because we are trading against the Japanese yen. So the buy here is very strong and we don't see it fall too much. All right, this is the nearest monthly high, about this level of 77.7, the nearest monthly high. And if we have to go to the nearest weekly high, that would see price drop low to up to this point. All right, and that's 77.0 from 77.8 to 77.0. We really don't see that much happening, but price should drop to the nearest monthly high, like I said, and the nearest monthly high is just somewhere around this level, okay? Somewhere around this level, all right? And then that's the 77.7, and this is at 77.0. So price dropping into any of these levels, we see us resume a buy on the NZD-JPY. Let's look at the index market and see the opportunity it holds for us this week. On the index market, we are going to be looking at two fantastic instruments. We see the volatility 25-1S. The volatility 25-1S traded down, all right, rated the low and has gone back up. Last month, these highs were rated. Last month, these highs were rated. This is just a pullback, and that should see us resume a sell very soon. All right, so we look at it on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, there is a harami up here, and then here we have a TTF. A TTF with a trade low. There's a trade low, which is also a hanging man. All these are signs of reversal. So how are we waiting for opportunity to engage? We're looking at the daily time frame right now, and we see the way price goes up. We want to see a reversal, two reversal candle pattern like this, like we saw here. This is an evening star that resumed the sell. So we want to find an opportunity like an evening star around this point, and that should see us close opportunity, either an evening star or an engulfing. And we hope that that will happen between now and Wednesday, and that should see us beginning to also sell. Yeah. This volatility 75 is another instrument we've been waiting for. Okay, on the volatility 75, we see a very swing high up here, which is very strong. So I don't think that this harami is going to reverse price. Rather, we expect this harami to be rated. Once this harami is rated and we have a print to sell, our catalyst shows up for us to sell, then we can now resume a sell. Why are we selling? We see on the weekly time frame that a harami formed last week and price continues to go down. On the weekly time frame, the monthly time frame also looks like a hammer. And let's see how the market fares. Price should drop down to this low before it will continue another buy series. All right. Thank you very much. This is pretty much what we have today. And don't forget that on Friday this week, that is in 4 days' time, Light FX will be in Port Harcourt full blast for the Higher Options and Investment Conference, which comes up on Friday, the 10th of September 2021. We expect you to share, engage, and invite a friend. It's going to be a great opportunity. We'll be unveiling a lot of stock at 3738 Gad Benjamin Plaza, Rainbow Town, Peter Odili Road, Port Harcourt. Right? If you want to reserve your seat, simply text or send an SMS or a WhatsApp message AI to 0816-558-3332. I said send AI as SMS or WhatsApp to 234-816-558-3332. 234-816-558-3332. Right? It's going to be an online conference and an offline conference, a hybrid conference. And there are 2 sessions. There is the 10 a.m. session and the 5 p.m. session. Please reserve your seats if you want to attend because the seats are highly limited. But those that are online, it's fine. We can have tons and millions of online followers. Engage, invite, and let your friends know about it. It's an opportunity to bring in the next set of mentees into our WMIDA series, where you get a hand of the market, understand the market reading, and stop chasing strategies. Thank you for joining us today at Light FX. My name is TVHM. See you on Wednesday. Goodbye.